Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an SU-8, it's a Tier 6 Soviet SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Mountain Pass and it's under the command of Talon 1958. Well, just a couple of days ago, in fact actually I think it's yesterday, you saw a replay where Talon's missus, Angelina 75, scored a very nice victory in the M53 M55. Well, this is the Soviet Arty that's designed on the T-28 medium tank. It's got a 152mm howitzer and it's capable of doing 600 alpha with a penetration of 38mm and a burst radius of 7 meters. Now this rather fetching design saying we will never surrender, with our logo on the side as well, comes from Sir Rusty. Yes, he designs all our skins. And they're absolutely fabulous, aren't they? And all the detail is from Rusty, Sir Rusty and his daughter, Jazz. Okay, Tane's looking for a target. Now, as you may remember in that last replay, Angelina scored a rather rare medal. Yes, she managed to win the game without the enemy ever seeing her. And, well, you see in this battle, Tane is emulating her because you know what the missus can do? The old man can do too. Well, Tane is going down one of the passes towards the enemy. Just going to put him dangerously close to the enemy. But he should still be able to get some shots on them without being seen. Yeah, there's a little place down here you can fire from. And this is on the maps, on our little firing position maps that we've produced for What Arty Noobs. If you're a member, you have access to these. If you're not a member, I'm afraid you don't, but I suppose we can share those maps with people who are not members. He's looking around for targets, and unfortunately at the moment he's not finding any. None that he can actually fire at from this position. So he's having to get even closer to the enemy. In fact, there's an enemy in sight over there. I don't think he's seen Talon because his sixth sense hasn't gone off. Oh! He dies very suddenly there, that guy. That was the IS-3 killing him. Talon is literally within throwing distance of the enemy. And he's being very aggressive in his movement. It's like he's almost following the his teammates in the heavies as fire support. Normally Arty sits at the back of the map and fires from safety. Talon's not. He's actually firing from very, very close to the enemy. Rounds out. Direct hit. Oh yes, he definitely hit that guy. I think that was the Chi-Ri he hit. Pantera's coming to sight. He's almost reloaded. The very fast reload on the SU-8. He's loaded. He's looking for a target, waiting for his teammates to show him where the enemy is. In the meantime, he's having a look at that lurver. He can't get a shot on that guy. Going back to those bushes, just in case the enemy's still there. He might be tempted to fire around him blind, but at this moment, they just don't know where the enemy is. And our tanks are moving up, so they should spot them any second. There's the Chi-Ri. Oh, he dies very suddenly, but yep. Talon's round did hit that target. So on we go. On the Magical Mystery Tour with Talon 1957. 1958, what am I saying? Sorry, I almost gave you another year there. I think that's his birthday, his birth year. It means that we're not that different in age, actually. Okay, Yak Panther and P44 Pantera. Going for the Pantera. Yes, Talon's the older one. I'm the more beautiful one. No, actually, it's the other way around. He's the more beautiful one. I am the younger one, but the uglier one. Okay. No targets in sight there, but can we hit that Pantera? Probably. He's been tracked. Oh, before we can shoot, he's out the game. We've got the Yag Panther hiding behind the rock. He won't be able to stay there forever because our guys are ganging up on him. Okay, I think his days are numbered. And there he goes. And we're rapidly approaching the enemy cap area. They've still got 7 tanks out there. 8 on our team, so the numbers are fairly even. He's going to get behind this bush, I think, and try and shoot. Oh no, that AMX 1357 is pulling back. He's on the bridge road, but he is surrounded. He's got guys in front of him, guys behind him. The Hellcat's about to unleash a 90mm into him. Or is he? No, he's been killed. Ram killed by an AMX 1357. Ram's out. Direct hit, 262. Excellent. That gives him a punch in the face. Say, take that, you beast. Ah, that P43 turret is a one-shot. Say goodnight, Gracie. He's gone. Okay, AMX 1357 kills our... Unfortunately, he kills our KV2, and he's now headed towards the cap, but he gets wiped out by our IS-2 shielded. And that means that there's only 4 enemies left. 2 tank destroyers, an ARL V39, an SU-100, the Lurva, and of course an M44. There's the Lurva. He's down in the next to the bowl underneath the bridge. The SU-100 is in the ice road. He's being assaulted at this moment by an ISU-152 who's above the bridge, on the bridge. The Lurva's trapped. He's underneath. There's nothing he can do. We can't find the M44 yet. And the ARL V39, no, we haven't seen him as well. I suspect he's gone up the ice road. He might be about to get to our cap area. It might be a good idea for Talon to start capping. Forces the enemy to come back. Yeah, they are capping, so he's going to start capping at this end. Meanwhile, our guys are going to make it towards their cap and make sure that he's taken out the equation. Now, the enemy Arty might actually try to fire in this direction. I'm pretty sure that it is the enemy M44 that's up there. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's been killed. The IS-3 got him, so it must be the V39. Yes, he's firing around in at long range. He's firing behind the rock, just behind the hill, because he thinks that's where the enemy's going to be hiding, waiting for our guys to turn up to get a reset. Now, when they leave the Lurva, who's sitting underneath the bridge, he's going to engage the IS-3. The IS-2 shielded's going back to get the reset. We're neck and neck. The enemy's slightly ahead, enough for them to win with. There's a 6-second difference, so they could win. The IS-2 shielded needs to get there very shortly. In the meantime, Talon's firing his rounds in as quickly as he can to try and get resets. One more shot, please. Oh, he's over here. No, he's over there, and they found the V39, and they got the reset. The IS-2 shielded got the reset. They're still dealing with the Lurva, but Talon's going to stay in the cap, I think, and this will end the game in our favour. Don't want to leave things to chance. And he's done it. He's capped out to win. They kill the V39. The Lurva is still being dealt with by the IS-3, but it is a victory, and Talon gave them the victory. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it's a third-class tanker for Talon 1958 in the SU-8. He managed to get the Raider Invader combination. Yes, the enemy never saw him. Not once during that game did they ever spot him. And he managed to cap out to win, getting at least 100 cap points. At least in this case, 80 capture points. But he got the full 100. And that means that he won the game with the rarest combination, the Raider Invader combination. The Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he got 6. And a win 8 from the game of 1,182. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the highest damage in the game was actually done by the IS-3. He managed to get a high caliber and a steel wool for 3,345 hit points. And the next high scorer was the IS-2 shielded, got a defender medal and 2,489 hit points. The next highest scorer in the game was the P-44 Pantera on the enemy team with 1,902. And the enemy is, oh yes, sorry, there's Talon with his Raider Invader combo. When it came to kills, it was the IS-2 shielded managed to get the highest with 5 kills, 3 kills to the P-43 and 2 kills to the MX-1357, the Lurver, who survived the battle, and the IS-3 and T-69. And when it came to base XP, Talon only got 1 kill, sorry by the way. When it came to base XP, it was the IS-2 shielded got the highest with 1068, the IS-3 managed to get 930, the OI managed 733, Talon managed 576. I think it was really because he was chasing after the heavies and he didn't really have a lot of clear shots during that moment. If he'd actually stayed back near the cap, I think he might have had more shots available to him, but as he was following the heavies, he had to rely on using positions which were in sight of the enemy, but to actually fire on the enemy when they were available, when they were sighted, and sometimes he just lost any sight of them, so there was nothing for him to shoot at. Anyway, let's have a look at detail. 10 shots fired, 4 direct hits, no penetrations but 5 splash. Damage of 808 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 4 of the enemy, killed 1, did 383 hit points of stun assist off 4 stuns, and he got 100 cap points in the cap. On the credit side, on a premium count, he earned 26,234 credits, and after ammunition resupply, took away 18,134 credits. He received 1 bond for getting the Invader medal, and 864 XP from the game, times 2 for the first victory, 1,000 for completing the mission events, and took away 2,728 experience points altogether. And as I said at the start, or in fact actually during the battle, that what the missus can do, and that's Angelina 75, yes, the old man can do as well, and he's done just that. Angelina won on a Raider Invader in her game, and Talon's won on a Raider Invader in his game, which shows how talented this pair are. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel please, and thank you for watching.